YouTube. Today I got a little video with some new additions to my Halloween candle collection. I got a couple of these from Yankee. Wouldn't call them vintage. The 2018s, not too old, but new additions to my collection. Either way, got 158 days, 16 hours, and 7 minutes till Halloween. I really wasn't going to do this video, but I've seen a lot of Halloween merchandise being released or, previews online. Let's see, yesterday, Hi-Fi, buddy Hi-Fi sent me some pictures of some 3 wicks Yankee candles. I'm not sure if these are real, but if you go to that website, can't remember the name of it, but it's like a wholesale retailer store, and it's got some pictures of Witches Brew, Blood Orange Pumpkin, and Banana Toffee. Yeah, I know. But it looks like they're in the 14.5 ounce 3 wicks. I believe Yankee had the 3 wicks, what were those, like 18 ounce or something? People didn't like the way they burnt, take too long to pull out. So it looks like they went to 14.5, kind of like Bath & Body Works Goose Creek. I haven't tried any of their new 14.5 3 wicks, but I'm curious how that Witch's Brew is going to burn. Hopefully it's stronger. But let's see, I saw those pictures. Actually, right now on the Cracker Barrel website, they got the Ghost and that Witch that they had last year. Just ordered those. Those are on the way. See, Funko Pop, they have some new releases. They're still on pre-order right now, but they got some Addams Family. I pre-ordered that one, the one with Uncle Fester, and what else they have? The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That's going to be pretty cool. They got one with Linus. I think he's got a pumpkin, and one with Snoopy, sleeping on top of the Great Pumpkin. So got those pre-ordered. I've heard At Home starting to get some Halloween stuff. I know it's early May, but I'm gonna take whatever I can get. And Joanne's is starting to get some stuff. Noticed over on what's that channel? The Fall Horseman. Yeah, he already had some walkthroughs at Home and Joanne, so check that out. I know it's early, but celebrate Halloween year round, so what does it matter if it's in May or not? Anyways, I got these 2 new candles to my collection. Wanted to go over them real quick. Love these jars, by the way. These are 2018s Yankee Candle. This one's Witch's Brew. That label is sweet. And I was looking at a review of these a few years ago. I believe it was Philly Candle Man. And he noticed that, the jar's matte black and then the lid's like a glossy black. And now I can't unsee it. So yeah, it bugs me a little bit now. But, still black. Favorite color. If you're watching my channel, you probably know what Witch's Brew smells like. Patchouli, woodsy, a little bit of cinnamon, vanilla. They say there's some violet in there. That could give it its unique scent. But yeah, one of my favorite Halloween scents of all time. I've never had this one in particular, the 2018 release. What's weird about these jars this particular year is these are 15.5 ounces. A lot of older Yankee Halloween candles are 14.5 ounces, in the medium size apothecary jars. This is the only year that I could think of, I went back to my collection, that are 15.5 ounces, And these ones have the blended wax. And if you can see that, they're kind of like a twisted wick. I don't believe I've ever seen that in my Yankee Halloweens before. There's a couple of reasons why you would want to twist your wick. From a candle maker standpoint. One is if you have to use a wick that's self-trimming, so it kind of leans a little bit, and you want an even melt pool. One of the tricks we use is to twist the wick. while the wax is setting, and it'll kind of twirl around a little bit while it's melting, and slowly, give you a full melt pool eventually. I did notice on these blended wax, they do smell a little different than the straight up paraffin. Could just be my nose, but it does smell just a little muddled. Like right here, I got a 2021 large jar witch's brew, 100% paraffin. Yeah, that's a lot sharper. I just pick it up a lot better in the 100% paraffin. Now the only witch's brews that I have ever burned in the blended wax, or like the two-wick signature jars that they've had the last couple of years, and the 3 wicks that they've had the last couple of years with the the blended wax. Although this is one of my favorite scents of all time, I have never ever got a decent throw from witch's brew. It is what it is, but the scent is totally amazing. And you can see on the bottom here, this is a 2018 pour. But that's enough about witch's brew. We will talk about a new one that I have never smelled before. Is a Sweet Seduction. And kind of continuing on my candy corn rant from my last video. So Yankee quit making candy corn in 2016, and they released Sweet Seduction 2017 and 2018. Now in 2017, they released the 22-ounce large apothecary jars. I don't know if they had those in 2018 or not. But I do know in this year, 2018, that they had a few different candle sizes. They had the 15.5 ounce black style jar. They had the tumblers, and I know they had those little black ceramic ones. I don't know what the ounces were on those. I do have a few of those in witch's brew. I don't have them in Sweet Seduction. But anyway, this is the first time I've ever smelled Sweet Seduction on its own. Now, before I got that one, I did have like a swirl candle with Forbidden Apple and Sweet Seduction. I really wish they would bring back Forbidden Apple. That's a really good Macintosh. This was 2017. So the first year that they released Sweet Seduction. I believe they only had it in 2017 and 2018. I don't believe Sweet Seduction came back after that. But since it's blended with Forbidden Apple, I couldn't really get, a take on what Sweet Seduction actually was, on its own. So I finally got this one last week, and I like it. I do like it. The scent notes on this one, I believe, are caramel, candy corn, powdered sugar, and vanilla. Might be missing one, but what I like about this one, if you have a Sweet Seduction, like clear your mind, have an open mind, and on that first sniff, I get Play-Doh. I get Play-Doh. It's good. I had a lot of Play-Doh when I was younger, so this brings back some memories, and that's probably one of the most nostalgic scents for me ever, from my childhood, is Play-Doh. And that's what I kind of get on the first sniff. If you're not looking for candy corn or rum or whatever. Oh yeah, rum is one of the scent notes in here as well. Okay, so this is kind of their replacement for candy corn. It's not really candy corn. It's although I do get candy corn in the background. It's like they got their candy corn and they mixed it with just a little bit of rum and a little bit of caramel. Yeah, it changes it a lot. Just the extra notes they put in there. But I like it. I really do like it. I don't know the strength on this one. I've never burned a Sweet Seduction. I probably never will. Do like that orange wax, and it's got that little twisty wick, just like Witches Brew. Yeah, maybe if I get some tarts or something, might melt those. But yeah, this one's going in the collection, and I probably won't burn it. But yeah, that Play-Doh scent, that's crazy. Yeah, a little bit of trivia. Play-Doh actually trademarked that scent. That's the first time I've ever seen that, where a major company, actually copyrighted a scent. Which is weird because of everyone's different perspective on scents, but somehow they did it. So, what I'm burning right here, this is Halloween Bonfire, and this candle, this scent, is probably the main reason why I may or may not have my candles ready for Halloween. This is one of my 10 new scents that I'm going to release this year for Halloween. This one's probably my favorite. But the oils make it extremely hard to wick in candle form. The melts perform good, but in the candle, I've had hell. I've had a lot of hell trying to get this thing, to burn perfectly, the way I want it to burn. And it could be because the oils are heavier, a little more viscous than most oils. And I've tried 5 or 6 different wax types. My new wax, I've tried every wick known to man, try to get this thing to work. And so far, in the last week, I finally made a little headway on it. I had to go back to my old blend, kind of, with the X wicks, and the X wicks don't really work with my new wax blend. That it's kind of like almost 50-50 paraffin and soy. And I wanted to get that extra paraffin in there so I could get a little more throw, a little more performance. Especially since my candles aren't, huge like other companies. But this one has been giving me hell for months. But I do like the way this one is performing. And it's called Halloween Bonfire. And it may be a happy accident that I had to use the wooden wicks in it, just to get it to perform the way I wanted to. These wicks, the wooden wicks that I use, they're not really supposed to crackle that much. I mean, they have a little bit of crackle. But for some reason with this scent, it crackles pretty good. It's not like one of the wood wicks or, from like Yankee. It's not that loud, but you can definitely hear the crackle on it. So yeah, the new wax blend that I'm probably gonna go with, for the candles is about 50-50 soy wax to paraffin. This one I had to go to 95% soy and 5% paraffin, to get it to perform with the wood wicks. The wood wicks really don't like paraffin that much, in my experience. But this one seems to be doing pretty good. This is my second candle I'm going through. The throw on it is surprisingly pretty good. These are also a lot bigger than the jars that I had last year. Circumference wise, these are 3.5 inches in diameter. Kind of like a 2-wick Kringle. So the mouth pull gets bigger, more fragrant. This one actually filled up my living room and my kitchen at the same time yesterday. So I'm happy with the way this one's turning out. But trying to get that one going has kind of gave me some roadblocks, trying to get all the other candles ready for Halloween. So we shall see. I'm going to cut it pretty close this year, but I do have a few that I really, really want to have in candle form this year, when I release them. Wax melts are definitely going to be available, but I'm hoping these are going to be ready too. But we shall see. But that's enough about me. 2018's Yankee, bring back these black jars. These are amazing. Anyway, Halloween's right around the corner. It doesn't seem like it, but trust me, it'll be here faster than you expected. But yeah, thanks for watching.